Lynn.
And my name is Fred.
So now, our topic today is important things you need to know before you go. So this my husband wanna talk about it. So guys, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in Fred Fan TV. Don't forget to share, subscribe our channels. And guys, I'm very sorry we do the live late because we have something in the morning and we're too busy, and right now we get a chance to live. I know some out there is too late, but you can watch this tomorrow. So sweetheart, what you gonna say about this topic that you pick, important things you need to know before you go?
Yeah, that's a good one, y'all. Fellas, this is very important. You need to get a pen and paper on this one and take note, because it's some things you need to know before you go to the Philippines. And the things you need to know is about the Philippine woman. And the reason that I know you need to know, I'm learning them. I just learned them. One of the things you need to know is how do Filipino women feel about your past relationship? That's something that me and her been dealing with. How do they respond when you mention your ex-wife, for instance? Where here in the U.S., it's nothing. Woman been gone 22, 23 years, and it's nothing to us. But to them, if you mention it, it's like that woman was in your life yesterday. So they get jealous. My wife don't like that word, but she tried to explain it some other way. But to us, we call it jealous. So be careful in mentioning about your ex-wife, without explaining it clear. My wife is doing good. She's learning. She's understanding. It's a part of the learning process for the Filipino women when they come to a different culture. Because fellas, when you go there, there's some things you got to learn that they don't do here. So what we're doing is I'm opening up your eyes that you might have a more safer and relaxed experience as you transition from the U.S. or whatever country you're going to, and going to other countries, not just the Philippines. Men going all over the world now searching for that wife because they don't seem to be able to find what they're looking for at home. So that's who we deal with mostly in our blog. And so we just trying to let you see a little bit more clear what you're going to expect when you go over there, fellas. And the reason I can tell y'all all of this is, this is facts from the horse's mouth. I'm here. I've got a Filipino wife here, and I've been to the Philippines. I lived over there on and off for 3.5 years, and I know, I've made 10 trips to the Philippines, and 10 trips back. That means I've been across that pond 20 times. And so anyway, I'm just dealing with this from experience, and it's something that you need to know. So what do you say, sweetheart?
So, well, only I can say that many Filipino women is dealing with different breakups or past relationship that it can be hurt them. So why my husband is really tripping about when
I'm tripping.
yeah, you tripping about keep bringing his past relationship. I'm from a different world. I'm from Asian, and I'm a Filipino. So the way we going on in our cultures or tradition, we don't want to talk about ex. We already know what your ex-wife or what your history of your ex-girlfriend for too long with what's going on. We don't want to talk about. You already remind us this to do this. And you know what is the main things why we don't want to talk about ex, because we already know about it, that because like you feel a drawing comparison with us, like like it can damage your current relationship. If that's you be between you and her before, don't bring up every time my ex do this, my ex don't do this. It feel like
I don't do
insecurity.
that.
Yeah, my ex, my ex, you just like, you feel like comfortable what you're talking about because you keep bringing up. Because the past relationship, it can be present. It cannot be present what you are now. Instead of focusing what you can done to strengthening your current one. You know, I'm talking about instead of speaking about how your previous relationship went, like focus on what you have on this present instead of talking about the past. That's why that's your past, because it's not really necessary you talk about, because that's your past, that's your problem. And if between you and her, I'm out of that. So don't keep bringing, let me remember, like you doing a drawing comparison. You know, we're really sensitive about that. I'm a Filipino and I'm be real, and I'll be expressing how I feel, not only for you, but I want to share that to let know everyone that who willing to desire to marry a Filipino woman. And this is the, if you keep mentioning your previous relationship, it might cause more damages because your partner maybe feel insecurity or jealous. Yeah, that's the part one, jealous, because feel like you're drawing comparison between your ex and for the presence. We're a very sensitive person. We never came from born that from US that you can talk, and even you married already, you can hang out or not hang out, you can still be sports, be cool when you met your ex. We don't do like that, because in Philippines we never do divorce. I never experienced that my dad having annulled and then married again, and then hey, this is your stepmother, and say hi to him. But we never do that because my mom and dad never broke up. So I have two sister and three brothers is with one mom and one dad. So mostly in the Philippines we don't do divorce. So some up nowadays, some separated, but they never do divorce.
Right. It's traditional. They don't
yes,
get
it's
divorced.
traditional. It's very strong. So that's why we never get that kind of feelings that you talk about your past, because I'm growing up with family, that we never, let's say, hey, this is your stepmom, and now
Amen.
just hold on a minute, just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
And this is your stepdad. We never do that. That's why I feel ain't it's annoying me, being I am, it's annoying me, because where I came from and my feelings is not really necessary. You represent your past to the present. It's not good, because you have to understand your partner. It is safe if I keep talking about it. It can be cool.
Baby,
Yeah.
baby, you going a little long
Yes.
without letting me get a word
Okay,
in.
sweetheart.
And we tap in and we tap out, and you not tapping
Okay,
out.
but I'm just
so I'm gonna have
expressing.
to talk up so
Okay,
I
go
can
ahead,
get you
sweetheart.
to
I'm sorry
allow me
about
to
that.
talk.
I'm sorry about that, but
You know.
I have to express because you
Yeah.
asking me about
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So y'all fellas, y'all can see how emotional the Filipino women get when it comes to your ex, and that's kind of what this blog is all about. We bringing out some stuff that's we've been dealing with, that's bringing it to the light, and it's no problem. It ain't like we fighting about it, but anytime it comes up, then that's when I notice that it becomes a sore spot on her. To me, it's nothing. So what you need to know is, the Bible says, men, dwell with your wives according to knowledge. What knowledge? What they like and what they dislike. And that's exactly what we want for them, to learn us, to know what we like and what we dislike. Because once you show her what you like and she's not doing it, there's a problem there. And once you show you something, once you show her something that you don't like and she do it anyway, that's a problem. So what you need to know to keep problems away is how to deal with the problems. And that's what me and my wife is doing now. We've already dealt with it. She right now, she just showing you how she have felt, but now she's okay. She understands now more because she has already been through it and seen it several times. She's seen my ex-wife, or ex-girlfriend that I was with or something like that. So she's experienced it and she see that it's nothing. And until they experience it, they might go through a little something. But what you have to do is prepare them, talk to them about it. See, knowing is the half the battle. If they can just know how you feel about it. So that's what we're doing now. We opening up and showing you some things that you need to know about the Filipino woman. In the U.S., like I grew up with my dad. My mom and dad divorced when I was 18 months old. So my dad had 3 other wives, and I've been at family reunion, and all of them are there because they all got kids by my daddy. So they all show up and everybody's fine. The women talking to each other, girl, and like it's no problem. My dad talking to them all, no problem. They understand, that it's a thing of the past. But the Filipino women don't have that experience at all. So they think that if you even mention them, that you must have something going on with them, which could nothing be further from the truth than that. But that's in their mind. So you got to prepare them for that. And so that's what we want to deal with today. What you need to know before you go, because you're going to have some paranoia there. What you got to say, baby?
I'm just gonna say that find happiness in your current one. That don't remember what has happened with you in the past, because it's not really necessary for you to give all the details about your past relationship. It's not healthy. It's unhealthy, because as it may feel like you drawing comparison between your ex. You already talk about your ex. She do this, she do that. We understand, but don't keep repeating to our hearing.
No.
Yeah, don't
that
repeat,
never
repeat,
listen to me.
Hearing.
She's making it sound like that's me. That I repeat.
Yes, you
I
repeat sometimes,
no,
baby.
No, I don't.
Yes,
We
have some have a couple video that you talk about your ex-wife, and I already know about it.
But when I talk about her,
yes,
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about a past time in my life. So I'm not talking about her. I might mention something like this, y'all, for an example. I might say something like, when I was married before, this what happened. But she thinks that I'm talking about my ex-wife because I said just that statement, in my marriage before. She got to understand that I've been married before. See, she never been married before, and she was just telling you that divorce is very rare in the Philippines, even though her dad done left her mom too, but she just never been around the dad's other woman yet. The dad went to a whole nother state, and so she just never, she knows her dad's probably with another woman, but she haven't witnessed it, so she's just dealing with her situation and learning more about how we do it here in the U.S. And that's what we're dealing with today. But fellas, you need to know about this inside of them so you can deal with it so it don't become a problem. And that's what I'm here for. When I deal with something, I'm gonna come to y'all when she showed me something and I think you can learn from it, because most of the Filipino girls, you'll find out they're a lot alike. They're in their belief system because they came from the same ecosystem, the same place, the Philippines, and it's totally different than the United States. So go ahead, sweetheart.
You're interrupting me, but still, I don't say anything. But anyway, so that's what happened. Avoid mentioning, especially we already knew about it on your past. I don't want to talk about, and not only that one, your ex-girlfriend do this, do that. That's all right. That's your past. You can't bring and keep mentioning, because they don't help from the present, because especially your wife is Asian, especially your wife is not from America. She not American citizen. She don't know about what's going on here in the cultures of American lifestyle. It's okay, you can bring up your ex-girlfriend or whatever, ex-wife, whatever. I'm not mad about ex-wife. I understand he is divorced, but it feel like feeling like drawing comparison to me for something.
How though?
My wife don't used to foresee very quiet woman, and you a kind of woman blah 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 blah, you like parrot, deal with it, because that's your decision, we are Asian, we do that, something like that. See, you laughing.
That was pretty funny though.
Yes, of course, it's true. Yeah.
Why you gotta do the drama like, I don't
Yes,
do
because-
like that. I don't do
Listen
like
to me,
that.
baby. Just be real.
Boy, she can
Just
really
be real.
exaggerate. Good.
Yeah, just be real, sweetheart.
Okay,
Because I
I'm
want
real,
our
I'm
viewers, our follower, just pay attention with us between, and let them understand, and let them, we share our experience to them, and in case if they wanna be desired to marry a Filipino woman, why they get insecure quick and jealous, because they have the reason behind with that, guys. That's what we talk about with this, me and my husband. So avoiding mentioning it can help build up your relationship, because instead you're strengthening from the present what you can do it. Don't bring your past. We already know what's going on to your past. It's not give us good encouragement. Build something new the present. Don't keep bringing the past, because it you drawing comparison between your past and the present. Now be focused your current one, because that's make you move forward, because you know what, that's indulge a ugly fight at the end of the conversation. That's
Not so.
starting.
We don't be no ugly fight.
Just quiet, baby. Find happiness in your on your current one. Strike the balance between the two and forget about the past. You talk about the person that can help and grow your relationship, not the past. That's already the past, because something going on there that you don't feel like, something going on there that you don't get along. So they don't help us to the present of your other one. Fred, you're a good man, but I learned the Filipino hate to talk about experience with old relationship, but I appreciate. Yes,
Yeah,
guys.
you're right.
I agree with that. We hate.
So
to
you
talk-
experienced
Yeah,
it too.
we really hate to talk about your past, because especially we already knew what
Yeah.
is the past. You can't bring it
Thank you.
because we are different world. Our belief, our cultures, our tradition is too different than American cultures. That's why we not insecure, we're not jealous, but you can't keep bringing in the present that you already have a new current one, because it can hurt. It can hurt then, because especially being a Asian, being a Filipino woman, we're really insecure, we're really sensitive, because sometimes the past is carrying emotional mentality, hurt, break up through in your heart. So it's remind what's going on to our past too, because we're looking forward the positive way how to grow the relationship. That's what happens. So guys, I'm just be real. If you're desiring a Filipino woman, if you really encounter about why she should really get disappointed or mad when I talk about the relationship, the ex, my past relationship, why she get really sensitive or end up of fighting instead I'm just talking. That's what the reason why. That's the reason why. So that's the reason why, guys, that we don't want that, because we want the present and create good things new to the relationship that we are starting the beginning of the journey. Especially we already knew, and you keep bringing. We don't want to hear that. We already know, so why you keep bringing? Like we feeling like you desiring something on her. So if you talk about your past, so why you should find another new one if you're really desiring and appreciating what the past you have. So it's not helping us, especially Asian like me.
Okay, babe, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Now, explain why the Filipino woman feel like that, even though the man has been divorced from her 22 years. Help me to understand why that hurts you, and you feel like that maybe I'm comparing you and and the things that you said that it make you feel, how it makes you feel, like I'm comparing you or something like that. Even if I just say anything about my past relationship, why does that hurt you? What do you see the threat there? The threat. And this has been a long time, and me and you done been together for 5 years, and just kind of explain to them how a man can meet a Filipino woman, and he go through this.
So this is the main things. Even if you are mentioning your past relationship without any bad intention, is we feel like we drawing comparison between your past relationship and the present relationship. Like like you feel like you really comparing us. Like in my behalf, like
Hmm.
you know
The past hurts present.
person bringing up the past means, yes, I agree with that, because the past that you have is depends how you talk and deal in a different way, that your partner is not hurting you. And you, especially, I'm a Filipino, that you already explains about your past. I don't want to hear, because I already knew. Like, drawing comparison, like you comparing me about between her and me in something, and in the details that the past that you've been having with her. Maybe I feel like
What do you mean the details?
the details that I don't need to know.
What details?
Details like the statement, oh, my I give you example, the details like, oh, she a quiet woman and she cool, she don't giving me trouble. And then now I have you say too much like parrot and blah blah blah, talking like that, something like that. So that's the example, like I said, dang,
I don't.
dang.
I didn't say that, y'all.
Listen.
I don't know why she's saying that.
Listen to me.
I
You
compare you
asking,
like that?
because you keep talking about.
But did I say that? Those words that you just said.
Yes, sometimes.
Okay.
We just be
okay.
real here, sweetheart.
I don't.
We can.
If
we
I
can.
did, I don't remember saying that.
Remember, you are.
But listen, I want to ask you
Don't
another
cut me
question.
off.
I got another question for you.
Yes, I just answer what your question
Okay,
is.
I got another question
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
Okay, now that you have, learned, and you've already seen them and met them before, uh, how do you feel now compared to how did you feel before you had the experience, and then I explained to you? Tell the ladies, the young Filipino women, help them right now and let them know, the difference between, after you have experienced it, and kind of understand it. Give them something how they can handle it and get past it. Show them and how, what kind of mindset it take to get over that,
Okay.
and so it don't hurt them.
Okay. The main things you can do is if especially your partner already tell about his past relationship, you have to be understand about it. But if you feel you don't like to hear anymore the past, you just tell your partner or your husband that, please, I already know about your relationship between your past relationship. Could you please don't talk about it, because we feel like we don't we feel like we ain't comfortable. We feel like we unhappy to hear. Instead, we starting growing up our relationship to build up more, to start the journey for having a new life, is don't help me.
Right.
So that's what I learned from that's what right now in the camera I tell you, sweetheart, it don't help me. It's unhappy to let me hear. I'm looking forward the positive way to start the journey life, that they don't carry the past relationship between me and you. I want something new things. I want to see the positive border and a growing relationship over there, that I can, when I look left and right, is all positive, without drawing comparison between your past and the present, because I'm looking forward that we have a happy relationship, and it's not cause of the reason we feel like we ain't enough for you, you know being an
Mm.
Asian Filipino, like we don't enough for you when you talk about that, like with something missing in there that you're looking forward that you never see on me, because I feel like why you should bring up every time or talk sometime that that I am now what is the part that I could never represent to you, that why you talk about your past and what's going on me, what is the missing on me that ain't enough for you, because why you keep bringing and remind me that kind of your past is there is a different drawing comparison on myself,
Mm.
it's questioning me.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
so basically,
Yeah.
if and if that ever comes up, and that's, fellas, that's one of the things that I wanted, the reasons I wanted to do this blog is because I wanted you to see for yourself and just be patient, because one of the ways that you get along with them and teach them, you have to listen. You got to be more of a listener than a speaker. And this is one of the things that I have learned about myself. uh, I've always considered myself to be a real man, but now God has taken me to another level in my wisdom level. I'm learning more wisdom, and I thank God that I got this challenge in my life now from a young woman, having to teach her. I feel like a teacher. I'm having to teach her some things about life, and some things that's going to make her uh, more wiser as a young woman. Because see, the Bible says the older women have to teach the younger women. But if don't nobody teach the younger women, when they get old, they won't know. They'll still be unwise. You got unwise old women in the world. So if the old women ain't teaching them, thank God she married an older man, so I can teach her some things, because there's some things that she needs to understand. And then once you understand something, that means, the Bible says the truth, the acknowledgement is what I would say it. The acknowledgement of the truth sets you free. When you learn knowledge about something, give you an example. If you know that fire, if when you was a little kid, if you knew that fire was going to burn your hand, you never would have stuck your hand in that fire to see what it does, because you already know. And so that's what I want my wife. I want my wife to be sharp. I want her to be a real woman, strong in every area of her life, and not allow little stuff like me mentioning my past hurts her. I don't want her like that. I don't want just being unlearned to hurt her. Because see, I really love my wife. I want her to be the best her that she can be. It's my duty to help her to learn about life, not just about American life, not about just Filipino life, but life wherever you go. And wisdom works wherever you go. Life will work wherever you go. So that's what we're talking about, y'all. We want to let you see inside of our life. Remember, we're going to keep it real. We're not going to fake it. Ain't none of this rehearsed. This is me and my wife, and we love each other. Don't get it wrong. She get a little hype, but she crazy about some Fred Jackson, And
And then, guys, I have a question for you. Why Fen don't talk about uh, her ex-husband or past relationship? Why Fred don't ask her some question about the same how I feel? So guys, I questioning myself. How about Fen? How about Fen relationship before? Why Fen don't bringing up his past
yeah,
relationship?
that's a good
Yeah,
question.
past relationship, like the way her husband do, so I'm questioning myself to represent why my husband don't asking me a question or make him feel bad about my past relationship. So guys, here is it. I'm gonna answer my own question, and I'm gonna answer my own question too. So guys, here is it. once I already done, is done. I want to represent my life, my journey start, that I don't wanna feel my husband is uncomfortable for being me. That's why I never talk about my past or my ex-husband. You know why, guys? Because I don't want I don't want him to feel bad like the way I feel, because I'm really careful that I don't want him to feel disappointed about my past. I want him to go forward with a new life journey, with a positive wife that he having right now, that I can represent him being a wife. So when me and my husband together, I throw all the pictures. I make sure that he come and visit my house. He don't see anything, and I then never talk even one words about. I never talk about even one words what the good things my ex-husband did, because not all they are all bad, because they have a certain situation right there that overcoming, that we're not be together anymore. So that's why I never talk about, because I'm trying to avoid that my husband, I don't want him to hurt. I don't want him uncomfortable. To It's not make sense to me that I represent my past to make him feel bad, because I don't want him to draw in comparison between my ex-husband and him to feel bad like the way I'm feeling. You know, I avoid that. I avoid that.
It's
Okay.
new beginning. Fred Finn is this time.
Yeah, guys, I avoid that. So she never see the picture of my ex-husband. He never, yeah,
Wow.
he never feel bad about my past, because I never talk about it.
Yeah, you have now.
I never keep bringing up to feel
I
you
don't
bad.
either.
I'm so
I don't-
very careful.
I don't bring it up to make
Yeah,
you
and
feel
then
bad.
I never
No.
show him how he look like, because I don't want him to feel like the way I
He
feel.
wasn't this handsome.
Yeah, I never do that, guys, because I'm very careful that I don't want him to feel that I compare him with my past. I want him to feel fully perfect man in my life, so our relationship with no problem, you know, because me, I'm having problem when he talk about his past, because me, I never talk about my past to make him feel bad.
Yeah.
That's why I feel bad when he talk about his ex-wife
And listen.
or ex-girlfriend, because
Hey,
I never
yeah, right.
I never
This
talk
time.
guys, I never talk about my ex-husband
Can I
ever.
talk sometime?
Yes, just slow down. Just expressing.
I am.
Yeah, I'm just explaining myself.
Okay.
Why I just disappoint. Did he burn the picture of his ex? When I coming here, guys, to be true, I'm be tripping about some few pictures, but that's all right. I understand. I'm not tripping about his ex-wife, because she have a child, the mother of his past 3 sons. So I'm really proud being of that.
20
But
years.
yes, I understand that. And guys, I'm not tripping about the picture of his ex-wife. I understand, fully understand, because he married before and he have a 3 child, and I love his kids. You know, they already grown, older than me, his kids. But I really love
She
them.
said,
I
"You're
honor
right."
them. I honor them being their stepmom, but they don't wanna call me a stepmom, because you know they are older than me. Some of them is the same age level of me, but I really love them. I'm not tripping about your ex-wife, but only trip me out when you keep bringing your
I don't
ex-girlfriend.
keep bringing.
Yeah, sweetheart, be real. And I
I
keep
am.
bringing, so I don't want that. And plus, she already talked about his past and still keep putting aside some picture on that, and that stripped me out when I come in the house. So I took that old picture and throw, and she get disappointed. I said, for what you get disappointed? That's your past is gone. Let me put my new picture in that frame. So I'm roaming around in the house. I feel like this is my house. This is a new life, the beginning that I've been started
that's
with
what I
my
want.
husband.
That's
So
what
you
I
tripping
want.
that time too. So guys, that's what I said, baby, throw away that your ex-girlfriend picture for a long time. It ain't no good for my eyesight, for being your wife. It feel like you drawing comparison between me and, you know, I'm another culture's race. So we feel insecure or some jealousy. You know, that part, because we always sensitive,
Baby,
guys.
I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
Let me go and be honest with you.
Okay.
The reason I ain't throw my old pictures all away is because I'm a Mac from way back.
Hey man, if you be a real man, you never hurt the feelings of your wife. You have to keep away and able to be happy. Hey, don't laughing like that. See, guys, look at him. How he falling, he rolling, falling. You see how he laugh. You see he tickle.
I'm just being real.
I don't care you being
I'm a
real,
Mac
but
from way back.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, guys. I don't care. He's just falling in laughing, guys. See? But if I don't do, I'm serious right here talking about you guys. I leave him alone. He really crazy. And guys, he said I don't hold no pics with my ex because it's useless. Yeah, you're right. It's useless. And not only that one with his ex in the picture, guys, his ex-girlfriend, him hugging like that to his ex-girlfriend, and her is set looking and like filming uncomfortable. Now you're married, Fred. Yeah, uncomfortable and feeling handsome with that picture. Doing like that, guys, it's uncomfortable with my side. I said, sweetheart, I asked her permission, can't you throw that away? She said, girl, nobody touch anything over here because that's real me. I want to see how I look, handsome I am with my... I said, I don't care.
I know I'm married. I know that. Listen to me, though. Like I said before, before she came, I got rid of all the pictures. I put them up.
No, I
didn't throw them away.
I saw some in the bedroom, though.
Where?
I already throw. What? Now see, see guys how he react. See, you catch them how he react because he really don't want to throw. So you need the most important thing, sweetheart. I'm gonna tell you right here in the camera. We are live now. The most important thing: be careful the feelings of your wife because because if your wife ain't feeling good, that's scary. Your mood whole the day is not good.
Yeah, I know I'm married, and I love my wife. Don't you know I love you? And
yes, you love me, but be careful also what your wife don't like it. So that
I don't do nothing. I let you do whatever you want here.
Right now, guys.
I tell her, go ahead, whatever you want to do, right?
Nah, you're just only fronting, guys.
Oh, no. Now, do I do that or what?
Yes, you already do because it's too late. The picture already in the garbage.
Well, there you go.
Yes, our picture already in the garbage.
Now we can move forward.
Yes, we just try to share them if desiring in case if anything happened to your girl or your wife conversation about this past relationship. We just show you guys how we can handle why she keep tripping when we talk about the past relationship. So I just explained, guys. Fred really a Mac from way back.
Yeah, I'm
a
Mac.
A bowl of cold and cereal tomorrow for dinner. I'm knocking out this Raskar. You see how laughing he is? And no good sometimes for me, guys. Because if I'm laughing, he get mad. His mouth like you can put basket on the top. Doing like that,
I will be ready to fight.
Yeah. Talking about I'm a real man. I want to see myself also that how handsome myself. I said, baby, I don't care how handsome are you before. Right now you still.
But listen to me though, y'all, to be honest and serious. One of the reasons that I hold on to my old pictures ain't because of the woman. It's because of me. I know y'all can't tell very much no more. But I used to be a really handsome man, and now I can see wrinkles and stuff, and I'm getting old man neck, and
I don't care. You have a turkey neck or a turtle neck.
I'm trying to. Those are my pictures of my prime life and life that. No, I'm still in my prime.
You know what I'm gonna say? Listen.
I don't want to throw me away.
You can listen to me.
Throw her away is to throw me away.
Yeah, in my understanding, he show how player he is, not how handsome he
Mac
is.
from way back. Yeah, that's me.
You
know
gonna,
what I'm saying?
he gonna show how player he is, and now I don't play no game.
No, y'all, I'm just joking. I never been a Mac from way back because I was married. I got married at 24 years old, And so I'm sorry, I got married at um yeah,
Guys,
in
I don't want to cut it
1985.
off.
I was
I want to
I was
throw it
20
all.
20 I was 24 when I got married, and I stayed married 20 years. So there it is, you know. Actually, I got married at 21 because we started living together when I was 21 and she was
Just
18.
accept you being
So
Claire, though.
and so, you know, I'm just keeping it real, you know what I mean? But me and my wife, we good, you know what I'm saying?
So,
We just wanted to bring this blog here because it's gonna help y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through for you. I'm gonna go through for you, you know. So I'm gonna put it out there so you won't have to go through. You know, I'm the real man. I can take this, you know, that I got to go through with my wife. But you know, like I said, I'm a Mac from way back.
if you do that now, I have a shotgun to your ass. I'm gonna shoot your ass. I don't care. You better don't do that because I'm a fighter.
She sure is. She sure is.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little
I'm
bit.
a lover. I ain't no fighter. I'm a
Yeah,
lover.
I don't know.
Michael Jackson say I'm a lover. I ain't no fighter, and that's me. I'm like Mike.
But anyway, guys, we really appreciating you for tuning in of Fred Fan TV. I hope it giving you encouragement.
Yes.
I hope it giving you another idea how you can deal. You're a Filipino woman.
Yes, you're right.
About our experience and about encouragement that they giving to you. We giving us to you guys.
Yeah.
So because it's very important you deal about how your past relationship to bring out when you are married, when you already married with a Filipino woman. This very important. She gonna lock up to the bedroom door and you're on the couch. She said,
Yeah. He said he learned from me. Put it up one more time.
guys, you can comment, please. Comments down below.
Yeah, please.
Guys, to our blog.
we like to
Yes,
read our.
we really wanna know what your comments is. We really need to read more because in live chat we can read one of the blink of our eye. The live chat is gone. We cannot read all. So please, comments down below.
Comment down.
Section to our this.
And we're gonna answer you. We're gonna chat with you.
Yeah, if this live now will be end, please comments again, guys, so we can reply you, and we will really want to know what you're gonna say. What is your opinion? What is your comments?
Oh, you're late. Okay.
We really value that. We really value that because it's very important.
Oh, you're gonna have to go back and look at this because it was really good.
Yes, guys. If some other followers. Some others followers
just getting in.
It's very entertainment, excitement, and they giving you encouragement.
Yeah.
So the followers that just come in right now, you can, if this live will be in, you can watch again. Who late to view our vlog today, you can watch again. If this video will end, please comments down below to the section, guys, so we can read all. We really value your comments. We really know what you're gonna say about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Fred Fan going to introduce us to her cousin, please. Guys, I have a few cousins, but before that, just keep watching what's going on to the Filipino woman.
And Finn got some fine cousins in the Philippines. Yeah, might turn you on to some.
Don't
they want to come.
them.
They want to come to the U.S.
Yes.
But we ain't making no promises. We kind of said we're gonna stop playing matchmaker because we made a couple of matches that didn't work.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so we kind of skeptical about that. But we just encourage you to do what we did. Go get on the dating site and start checking it out for yourself.
Yes, I need a good Filipino woman from. They are better to know how to cook sweet potato pies. I know how to cook sweet potato. So, sweet potato pie. Guys, it's very important that if you have a new journey with your Asian Filipino wife, let them...
Woman from the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's better known.
Fen, I want to talk with you. My fiance is from Mendona also. Guys, just message me down below. Who wanna talk with us, to get attached
Yeah.
with us? Please message us in our vlog. If they will end this, we wanna answer all your question, or you wanna ask something about us. We will respond to you soon as possible.
Right.
Please.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
what we run out of time, but this is what
Yes.
I want to go to say in closing.
Yes.
Things you need to know before you go. So we just inform you of some things you need to know about the personality of the Filipino women.
Yeah.
So we hope that we said something that was entertaining, not something that has taught you something that
Yes.
you're better now and equipped to go and make that transaction like I did 5 years ago.
Yes.
Almost 6 years ago, going on 5.5 years ago now, going better, closer to 6 now. And so, hey, listen, it's a great thing that I did. I don't regret it at all. I got a beautiful wife that loves me, and I love her, and it don't get no better than that.
Yes,
You know, but life, you're gonna learn. You got to grow together. Once she gets here, you know, it's like I'm starting all over again, and I'm excited about it. I thank God that He gave me a second chance on life with a new wife and kids, you know, and because that's all I ever wanted
Yes,
out of life. I never dreamed of big riches and all of that stuff, but I just always desired a wife and kids. And so God has saw me faithful, and He blessed me again with that.
Yes,
and for God, I am truly thankful. And if it wasn't for Him, this would not be, because I got to tell you, what you're looking at here is a God thing. It's not a me thing, and it's not a her thing. You know, it's a God thing that put us both together.
Yeah, this our vlog today that really inspired you and let you understand why your Filipino woman is jealous when you talk about the past. So this vlog is talk about that, really explaining to you why the Filipino woman don't want to talk about your past relationship.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's the best thing,
Thank
guys,
you.
that you need to encourage yourself before you marry
Thank
a Filipino
y'all. Thank
woman.
you.
And thank you so much for tuning in at Fred Fem TV. I hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
Our topic today, the being a real in real life for marrying you desiring a Filipino woman. And guys, thank you so much for
Yes.
watching and spending your time with these channels. Don't forget to share, like our video, because we're gonna do the
And
vlog
subscribe.
more. Subscribe. Please subscribe and leave us the comments down
At the bottom
section below.
and we'll chat back
and
with
we
you.
will reply you as soon as possible.
Yes.
We're really happy that you are there and be part of our
Thank you.
vlog
Good
tonight.
night.
And thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate you a lot.
Okay.
And thank you so much, and have a good night. That's a nice vlog though.
Yeah, that's